Welcome back, everyone. I'm on to a Honda CR-V road test. We've been advising this customer the past couple oil changes that, hey, this car is going to need tires. The back tires are chopped, the front tires are near the wear bars. And then it just happened he went to a Jiffy Lube. They rotated his tires for him, and now what they did is they took the tires in the back of the car that weren't necessarily noisy to the customer and put them in the front of the car, and the front of the car is howling now. So Rachel advised him, like, hey dude, we already told you, get that Hey Dude, like those Hey Dude shoes, that we would never advise rotating your tires because they're all bad and the back ones are worse. And it's, whoa. You apply that, when you put the weight on the choppy tires in the front of the car, depending on the vehicle, they become so audibly noisy. And this is where I tell you that when a customer asks us to rotate tires that are bad, and then this is what you get. So necessarily, he should have went back and complained and said, you should know better to rotate my tires. I'm not a mechanic, but now my car is screaming from the front, and it wasn't screaming from the front, but it's in the back of the car, and a trained ear could hear it, but the customer may not have. But now that it's in the front where you're sitting in this little car, it is screaming from the tire. And the tire light is on. So 139 is when they want him back, and he's at 136, 7, 8, 9. So it was just done on tires, or they didn't. But this is why we don't rotate tires that are bad, especially if they're in the back and the customer insists. I've already been down this road. It turns into an unhappy customer, unsatisfied customer. You're better off just saying, leave the tires where they are until you're ready to replace them, instead of having somebody who doesn't know anything rotate your tires and make your life more miserable. Although the ultimate outcome is you need 4 tires. And that's that. So he's here. We have 4 new tires. I don't know if Rachel I don't believe it needs wheel bearings to get 136,000 mile Honda CR-V or HRV. CR-V. Hopefully they put the wheel lock key back. That's going to be another. Let me chase that down, and then I'll show you the tires we're going with on this car. So hopefully it's in the glove box. That should be in there. Rachel just sent me a text message about something here. We're not looking at non-stop anything. I don't know what you're talking about, Rachel. So let me show you the tires that Rachel went with on here, and then I don't know. Show you. So GT Radials is a great tire, and Rachel loves them, and a lot of the customer feedback is great. It's a great all-season tire. You look at that there. Great all-season tire. So I need to go out here and check on a thermostat, because the guys work through their lunch. And believe it or not, some tires, as they get really old, the rubber gets harder on some of them, and they're really noisy. So if I rub my hands on the inside of the tires here, I can feel that they're chopped, and the outside's smooth. So where's the most of the weight of the vehicle in a car that probably needs an alignment? On the inside. So this already has some negative camber back here too. And that's pretty typical with the CR-Vs as they get older. And they put a little negative camber in these little vehicles to make them handle really well. If I was the alignment shop, I would push the camber up a little bit positive, compensating for spring wear or suspension wear. Yeah, so these tires that were in the front, because they're on a drive tire, are a lot smoother. The ones in the back actually have inside chop, and the driver's side is howling, which I didn't get that for yet. Yeah, this one's howling. So these are Nexans. I don't really know too much about Nexans, but I don't suspect that it needs wheel bearings, but it's going to be a closer. All right, guys, thanks for watching.